Hey, welcome to the Universe Effect. Today I'm not going to be reading a script or anything, I'm just going to discuss the origins of the Universe Effect. Okay, so I was in school with these two other dudes named Shane and Timmy, which you might remember from the podcast if you watch it. And I was going to move away, so I decided, and we decided actually, that we wanted to keep in touch. We didn't just want to go our separate ways and then kind of forget about each other. We wanted to start a channel on YouTube, and maybe that would force us to keep in touch. And if we started a podcast, we could talk like we used to, and it might not seem like this is the type of things that we would talk about as teenagers, but it is. It definitely is. And we didn't want that to end because it's so awesome. Now, the Universe Effect, at this point in time, if you're listening to it right when it comes out, we're not a big channel. We are a very small channel. And you might see that. And I don't know if it's going to go up anytime soon, but here's hoping. The purpose of the Universe Effect is not, in the beginning, was not to create a channel and gain popularity. It was more of just a thing, like I said, that we could keep in touch. And in the beginning, it was only going to be podcasts. We did not intend on making animated video. At least I didn't intend on making animated videos at the beginning. We never really planned for the Universe Effect to get big. We didn't, to be honest, we have 80 subscribers now, which is nothing practically, but it's actually more than I was hoping for, more than I was expecting. And we never really intended on doing this type of content. So I moved 500 miles away from my other friends, and we started designing the logo and the name, the Universe Effect, and recorded the first podcast, which is cloning. We haven't been very good at putting out content podcast-wise. Once we started designing the logo and creating the Universe Effect, I kind of liked how the whole design process worked. I liked designing things like the logo. I wanted to go beyond that. So after I got the trial for Photoshop, that went out after a month, but I was inspired by channels like Kurzgesagt and Vsauce and CGP Grey, and I wanted to do a science channel, a educational channel like they did. I wanted to put out good content that people would enjoy but could also learn from. I got the trial version of Illustrator and After Effects. I did the bonus animation. That was the first time I experienced animation. And then I decided I wanted to do something big. I wanted to do a video like CGP Grey, Kurzgesagt, Vsauce. I wanted to take my time and do it right. I wanted to make good content that someone would enjoy watching. So I created Gravity, the video Gravity. And Gravity is at the current time, the most popular video on the Universe Effect. So since we got such good feedback, good feedback as in, 1,000 views, and what do we have? We have 3,000 views now and 50 some likes. I never really put anything out there. I never had experience with that many people giving me feedback about something that I did. So that's why I'm still animating and creating content for the Universe Effect. It's not for the views per se. It's more about I like to see people respond to my content. Now, you get more responses with more views, of course. So, of course, I want more views. And I'm going to continue to make content like this and other animated videos. even though the universe effect is not very big, I still enjoy putting out content, hearing comments, and we haven't had any bad comments so far. Everything's been pretty much positive, which surprises me on the internet. I'm just waiting for the day when we get some trolls, because I'm surprised we haven't seen any yet. I mean, most of the people who commented and liked, there's not very many dislikes. There's not many negative comments. The only time we don't get positive feedback is when we get constructive criticism, and I think that's great. And people take the time to write constructive criticism to help me make better content for them. And I'm kind of using that to hone my animating and creation skills. And I think that's enjoyable for me. And I'm going to keep doing it. Even if we don't get more views. And it is hard for me to put out animated videos every week. I try and do at least once or twice a month. I've been trying to cut down on the length of the videos, so it doesn't take as much time to animate them, but I can put out more, like the psychopath and serial killer video. I'll link all this stuff that I'm mentioning in the description. But yeah, that's basically the universe effect. I've never done anything like this before, and I just wanted to try it out, and I'm having fun with it, even though we don't have very many followers. So that's why we're still doing it, even though we don't have a big following. Look forward to a new podcast in the next coming weeks, if you even listen to those. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, blah, 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 all that. Subscribe. Thanks.